A long list of people set to have their say tonight on Pittsburgh's proposed gun laws. News Chopper 2 live over the City County building downtown, where there is a hearing tonight. The legislation was proposed in the wake of the tragedy at the Tree of Life Synagogue. And while supporters call the legislation common sense, opponents say it's going too far. John Shumway is live with more, including changes the city has had to make to ensure the safety of everyone there. John.
Yeah, it's been pretty extensive getting ready for this tonight. The security checkpoint, the only one open for this, behind me, coming off of Ross Street, is open. A few people have come in. Security's extremely tight. We have a K-9 officer walking through right now, headed out towards the Ross Street side. And then if we swing the camera all the way around, David, we'll give you an idea. This is how it's going to work. On the left, the registered speakers will go in, 112 currently signed up, and the rest will go into what would be like a Disney World chain thing to get up to the front. If there's time, they will get to speak as well. This could go late into the night. In the wake of Tree of Life and so many other shooting tragedies around the country, Pittsburgh City Council leaders from Squirrel Hill are hoping to lead a movement.
You know, a lot of people want common sense gun laws in this country, and that's what we're pushing for.
It's not the whole picture. It doesn't get at everything we want to get at when it comes to common sense gun reform, but it gets to a bit of it.
O'Connor and Strasburger co-authored the bills that would ban many of the weapons used in the mass shootings and many of the weapons we saw at the Second Amendment rally outside City Hall earlier this month. They know they're going to get an earful tonight.
What I'm hoping to hear is well-informed opinions, people who have read the legislation, people who know what we're proposing, and aren't just knee-jerk reactions to a hot-button issue.
The council sponsors have heard the protesters and the DA say that the bills are in violation of Pennsylvania law.
You don't change laws without challenging laws.
When you're having a larger conversation, it's good that Pittsburgh leads on this subject.
Those arriving are going through security and checking their guns if they brought them, and then going into a queue to speak for their allotted 3 minutes. For public safety, the fire department is limiting the crowd to 225. So those who speak will be expected to leave so more people can come in. Not everyone is happy about the way this whole thing is set up.
They also said we're not going to be able to use bathrooms. We're only going to be able to come in one entrance. This is all another political ploy to have people not come to sit there and protest.
More than 100 are already on the books to speak.
This is not an uncommon total to have registered for a public hearing, and it's not uncommon for us to go into 10 or 10:30 at night. That has happened many times in the past.
Yeah, and they expect that to happen tonight because if you simply do the math, there are 112 people registered to speak at 3 minutes apiece. That is 5.6 hours of speakers. And that doesn't count the people who haven't signed up to speak, who will just arrive. They will get 1 minute each after the people who have signed up. So this should go late into the evening without a doubt. And after this, it then goes into the process in City Council for hearings and votes and that type of thing. Much more coming up once people get started and speaking tonight. Live at City Hall right now, John Shumway, KDKA News.